Good evening, friends. So, lately everyone was talking about Elon Musk and NASA using the new spacecraft to send the astronauts to the International Space Station. People were discussing sleek interior design, technical progress, etc. And yeah, I would certainly congratulate Americans. Their country is once again proving its intellectual capabilities. Great stuff. But I couldn't help but notice how ironic was the timing of this great achievement, because in the same time as astronauts were traveling to the space, mobs in some American cities were burning and looting stores, beating and robbing people. While experienced scientists and crew were leading humanity into the future, angry troglodytes were looting another pair of shoes. And this contrast is very telling, ironic and symbolic. Demographics, which promises even more chaos, destructive equality paradigm that paralyzes the whole society and prevents it from proper and adequate reaction, looting and rioting, and great technical advances. You see, when people only pay attention to military might of a country or technical progress, they might be extremely surprised when suddenly everything collapses. Like, how so? Great things were done, engineering miracles were created, poetry was written. How could it deteriorate so quickly? And then they will probably put all the blame and responsibility on some scapegoat like the last president or the last king, without realizing that the downfall started long ago and they themselves or their parents cheered decisions that would lead to the ultimate demise of certain system, country or civilization. Because the responsibility for the decline of culture or a country is not shared equally, and should not be put exclusively on those people who were born in the times of already approaching decline. The real responsibility lies on those who made first steps, on those who normalized those first steps, on those who justified and paved the road to destruction. The fact that borders were expanding in those earlier times, or the fact that prosperity was increasing, will not change anything. It's still those first steps that matter most. By the way, people are making the same mistake when they are discussing the Roman Empire and claiming that its decline started only when borders were shrinking. In fact, Roman Empire got its most fundamental, deep and hard to resolve problems much earlier. They actually had some decent rulers after that point, and they have built great architectural monuments, and they had plenty of artists and poets, and none of these prevented their decline, as it was very evident that problems were stockpiling, that there was a sort of build-up of degeneracy, oftentimes independent from imperial expansion and military capabilities. And then people just point fingers to some later rulers who have inherited this already messed up system and unresolvable problems. So while I was certainly wishing Americans best in their attempts to build a new generation of rockets and spacecrafts, I would be even more happier to see them successfully resolving fundamental problems that are threatening society and its future. Otherwise, you could build a station on Mars only to abandon it later because of lack of quality human material. As these hordes that are looting American cities are not going to support space program, they had to be extremely lucky just to keep 19th century infrastructure intact, let alone keeping America on its current level. Culture, ethnos, and its condition comes first, and then, in high IQ, healthy society that produces good people with purpose and morals, technical progress will be almost inevitable. That's it, but before I finish this video, I would like you guys to do this channel a small favor by choosing your favorite videos among those I posted and sharing it on your social networks couple of times for the better reach. Also, I would like to hear from you what was your favorite video and why. Did you find that we were able to look at things from different angle, or was it particularly important issue that needs to be discussed more often? Post it in the comment section, hit the like button, spread the word, and have a nice day.